Have you ever talked about taking a trip? Just said it out loud to someone in the room. Never typed it, never Googled it, and then opened Instagram and suddenly saw flight deals and hotel ads staring right back at you? You are not paranoid. That actually happened, and it happened because something in your home was listening. Today, I'm going to show you exactly which devices are doing it, who is getting that information, what they are doing with it, and what you can do to make it stop. We are counting down 6 devices, starting with the one you already suspect and ending with the one nobody ever talks about. By the time we get to number 1, you are going to look around your house completely differently. At number 6, your smart TV. Let's start with the one most people have at least heard whispers about, your smart TV. Your TV has a feature built into it called ACR, Automatic Content Recognition. Here's what that means in plain English. Every few seconds, your TV takes a silent screenshot of whatever is on screen and sends it back to the manufacturer. It doesn't matter if you're watching Netflix, a YouTube video, a DVD, or a football game on cable. The TV is watching you watch it. Every single major brand does this. Vizio, LG, Samsung, Roku, Amazon Fire TV, all of them. And the FTC didn't just quietly warn them about it. They fined Vizio $2.2 million for tracking 11 million TVs without permission. Then came a $17 million class action lawsuit for doing the exact same thing after the fine. They paid the fine, they paid the lawsuit, and their TVs still ship with tracking turned on by default today. Think about that. They got caught, they paid millions, and they kept going because the data they collect is worth more than the fine. But here's the thing, your TV can only see what's on your screen. The next device on this list, it hears every single word you say, even when you think it's off. Device number 5, smart speakers, Alexa and Google Home. Tens of millions of people have an Amazon Echo or a Google Home sitting on their kitchen counter. Maybe you do. You bought it to play music, to set timers, to check the weather. What you didn't know is that it never stops listening. That's not an exaggeration. It's literally how the device works. The microphone has to stay on 24 hours a day so it can hear you say the wake word. Alexa, hey Google. And what Amazon admitted, in public under pressure, is that real human employees are sitting in offices listening to recordings from inside your home. Not just AI, actual people. In 2019, Bloomberg broke the story. Amazon workers were reviewing thousands of voice clips every single day. Some of those clips included screaming arguments, crying children, intimate moments between couples, and in at least one case what sounded like a sexual assault. The workers reported it internally. Amazon told them it was not their job to intervene. Let that sit for a second. And every command you've ever given Alexa, still sitting in Amazon's cloud right now. Unless you went in and manually deleted it, which almost nobody does. Amazon has an archive of years of audio recorded inside your home. Google settled a $392 million lawsuit in 2022 for illegally tracking users without consent. So no, this isn't just an Amazon problem. Alexa hears you inside your home, but the next device follows you everywhere you go. Into your car, into your office, into your bedroom at night, and most people never put it down. Device number 4, your smartphone. Your phone knows more about you than your closest friend. Where you sleep, where you work, what you search at 2 a.m., what you're worried about, what you want to buy, who you're in love with, and hundreds of apps on that phone have permission to access the microphone. Not just phone calls, weather apps, shopping apps, free games. Most people hit allow without reading a single word of what they just agreed to. Apple was caught paying contractors, real people, to listen to Siri recordings. These weren't random clips. They included people's confidential medical conversations, therapy sessions, couples talking privately in their own bedroom. Apple paid $95 million to settle that lawsuit. Google's location history tracks everywhere you go, even when location is turned off. The Associated Press confirmed in 2018 that Google stores your location even after you've used privacy settings specifically designed to stop it. The setting says it stops tracking, it doesn't. And Facebook? They've been accused multiple times of activating your microphone to target ads. Meta denies it every time. But the targeting is so eerily accurate that people have been talking about it for years and the conversation hasn't gone away. Your phone is with you every single moment. But the next device? You bought it specifically to protect your family, and it turned around and used that access against you. Device number 3, Ring doorbell and home security cameras. You installed a security camera to protect your home, to watch your front door, to keep your family safe. Here's what was actually happening. Ring, which is owned by Amazon, was quietly sharing your camera footage with police departments across the country. No warrant required, no notification to you. A 2022 Senate investigation found that Ring had active partnerships with over 2,000 police departments. Law enforcement could request your footage directly, and Ring was handing it over without telling you it happened. Then came the data breach. Hackers got into Ring systems and accessed live camera feeds inside people's homes. Not just front doors, bedrooms, living rooms, nurseries. And in some of those cases, the hackers used the camera's two-way speaker to talk to children while they were alone in their rooms. Ring paid $5.8 million to settle FTC charges in 2023. Why? Because their own employees and contractors had been secretly watching customers' private video feeds. The cameras you bought to protect your home were being watched by strangers inside the company. The device you trusted with your family's safety was the one that let them down. If this video is opening your eyes, hit subscribe. I cover exactly this kind of thing every week. And now we are getting into territory most people have truly never heard of. Number 2 on this list isn't a device you can see or touch, but it is affecting your life right now. Device number 2, data brokers, the invisible file on you. There is an entire industry most people have never heard of. They are called data brokers, and right now there is a file on you. Companies like LexisNexis, Axiom, and Oracle don't make TVs. They don't make phones. Their entire business model is buying information about you from every source imaginable. Apps, smart TVs, store loyalty cards, websites, public records, and stitching it together into one massive profile. Then selling that profile to whoever pays. The FTC found that major data brokers have files on nearly every single adult in America. Some of those files contain over 3,000 individual data points per person. Your age, your income, your medical history, your political leanings, what you bought last Tuesday, where you went last weekend. They know things about you that you've never told anyone. And here's where it stops being creepy and starts being dangerous. That data gets sold to insurance companies and affects your premiums. It gets sold to employers and can affect whether you get hired. It gets sold to landlords and can affect whether you get approved for an apartment. You never applied for any of this. You never gave consent. It just happens. So let's recap. Your TV is watching, your speaker is listening, your phone is tracking, and invisible companies are building a file on you that follows you through life. But number 1 on this list, it's the device that makes every single one of those things possible. And it's something you've been paying a monthly bill for your entire adult life without ever once thinking about it. Device number 1, your internet provider. Here's a thought experiment. What if you unplugged everything? You turn off the smart TV, you unplug Alexa, you lock down your phone, you cover your Ring camera. You'd still be completely exposed. Because every single thing those devices do, every search, every stream, every message, every app, every voice command, all of it has to travel through one single place before it goes anywhere. Your internet provider, Comcast, AT&T, Verizon, Spectrum, whatever name is on your monthly bill. Think of them like the pipes in your house. Water from every room, every sink, every shower, every toilet flows through the same main pipe. Your internet provider is that pipe, and they can see everything flowing through it. Now here's the part that should make you furious. In 2017, Congress passed a resolution to kill FCC privacy rules that had protected your browsing data. Those rules would have required your internet provider to get your permission before selling your data. Congress voted to remove that protection. President Trump signed it into law. Starting that day, your internet provider can legally collect and share your browsing data with advertisers without asking, without notifying you. Completely legal. The FTC then investigated the biggest providers, AT&T, Verizon, Comcast, T-Mobile, covering 98% of the mobile internet market. What they found was that these companies claim they don't sell your data. Technically true. What they actually do is share it, license it, and transfer it to third parties in ways that are functionally identical to selling it. Same result, different word, and it gets worse. Comcast's Xfinity routers now come with a feature called Wi-Fi motion sensing. Your router emits a wireless signal. When something moves in your home, it disrupts that signal in a measurable way. Xfinity can use that disruption to detect movement. Your router can tell when you wake up in the morning, when you walk to the kitchen, when you go to bed at night, when you leave the house. Your internet provider isn't just watching what you do online. They can now track your physical movements inside your own home. And unlike your smart TV or your Alexa, you cannot unplug your internet provider. You need them. They know that, and they use it. How to fight back Here's the good news, you are not powerless. There are 3 things you can do today, right now, that will dramatically cut down how much of your private life these companies can access. Step 1. Turn off ACR on your smart TV. Go into Settings, find Privacy or Ads, and disable anything that says Viewing Data, ACR, or Content Recognition. Every brand has it. Every brand buries it. Samsung calls it Viewing Information Services. LG calls it Live Plus. Vizio calls it Smart Interactivity. Go find it and turn it off today. Step 2. Use the physical mute button on your Alexa or Google Home when you're not actively using it. Every Echo and Google Home has one. When you press it, the microphone is physically disconnected. It's not a software setting that can be overridden. It's a hardware switch. That's the only way to actually stop it listening. Step 3. Use a VPN on your home network. A VPN creates an encrypted tunnel between your devices and the internet. Your internet provider can see that you're connected, but they cannot see what you're doing, what you're searching, or where you're going. ExpressVPN, NordVPN, and Mullvad are all solid options. Some routers even let you install a VPN directly on the router itself, which means every device in your home is automatically protected. These companies built their entire business model on the assumption that you don't know this. Now you do. Drop a comment below which device on this list surprised you the most. We want to know. And if you know someone who has a smart TV, a Ring camera, or an Alexa in their house, share this video with them. They need to see it. We'll see you in the next one.